Item. SCP-223. Object Class. Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-223 is kept in a locked containment vault in Site-19. If the two photos missing from SCP-223 are recovered, they should be stored in two separate, specially prepared vaults at Site-17. Any personnel who see any anomalies appear anywhere in SCP-223 must be reassigned to another project immediately. Such personnel must be kept under observation for mental instability, including tri-weekly examination by a site psychiatrist, and are advised to minimize their exposure to photographs of any kind. Description: SCP-223 is a photo album, capable of holding 30 photos, bound like a small hardcover book. The photos are attached to the pages with an unknown adhesive. It matches the appearance of a product made by but lacks any brand label. From Danny with love has been written on the back in blue ink. SCP-223 contains 28 photos, which chronicle an engaged couple's vacation to beach. The final two pages of the album have been ripped out. The couple in the photos has been positively identified as E and L, who went on the vacation depicted June of 19. E and L died on June in a murder-suicide by E. E's suicide note claimed he found his fiancée in bed with another man and killed her. However, no evidence of such an affair was ever found. There is one other person who frequently appears in the photos of SCP-223. A Caucasian male with attractive and somewhat androgynous features. Designation SCP-223-1. Based on his behavior in the photos, he seems to be a friend of the couple. All attempts to determine the identity of SCP-223-1 have proven fruitless. SCP-223-1 does not appear in photos and recorded footage of SCP-223. Although careful comparative analysis of the photos and data expunged. Occasionally, persons reading SCP-223 will see the likeness of their romantic interest in one or more of SCP-223's photos, replacing an incidental bystander. Independent observers can verify that the photos do in fact change. However, these anomalies are always discovered by the individual they most concern. SCP-223 seems to target readers who are in a stable, happy romantic relationship with these anomalies. SCP-223 apparently can only target one person at a time in this way. If the discoverer of the anomaly, hereafter the target, continues to read SCP-223, their perceptions of the album's contents will change radically. While any other reader continues to see the original photos, the target will see an album of photos of their romantic partner interacting with an androgynous but attractive member of the target's sex. The target invariably reacts with jealousy and suspicion, and if allowed will search for the final two pages, believing that the contents will prove whether or not the target's partner is cheating. The effects of SCP-223 on a given target wear off completely within one week unless the target is exposed to new photos or SCP-223. At this point, the current target's love interest's likeness will vanish from the album and the target can safely view ordinary photographs. A former target attempting to view SCP-223's photographs will see, redacted, if not allowed contact with SCP-223 following the initial discovery. The target's perceptions of other photographs will also be altered. The nature of these alterations varies depending on the content of the photos, but the majority involve the inclusion of a humanoid similar to SCP-223-1. Pictures including both the target and the target's romantic partner seem to be the most psychologically damaging to view. Exposure to a sufficiently large number of photographs seems to cause a brainwashing effect in the target, creating a strong delusion of great danger that can only be resolved by returning the missing photos to SCP-223. This appears to be caused by long succession of subliminal signals and traumatizing images rather than by any actual psychic influence.